Okay, I believe we are live there. Hello, and welcome to another Explain 11 video slash stream. Been a long time since I've done one of these, but I decided to get my act together and finally do one. We are on the ground here at Phoenix, Arizona. Gonna be doing a quick flight to San Diego on board the Southwest 2741 here. Beautiful airplane. So let's go ahead and hop inside. I got a lot of stuff all ready to go. We are all fueled up. Just gotta start the loading process here soon. Gonna finish entering some data into the FMC and then we should be good to go. Takeoff weight of 144.6. Good. Fuel today we got 13. Oh my god. 13.9. And reserves are gonna be 4,600, which is about an hour of flight time. Oh, I see. Cost index today is gonna be 5. We're cruising at an altitude of flight level 300. And our wind is gonna be 0 at 25. The deviation of -6, or no, with a deviation of +7. +7 Celsius, so that's here, there we go. And that checks out, good. And one limit. What is the outside? Oh, I guess I could do this data link. One of the new features of the latest Zibo 737 here. I could request weather via data link now. If it works here. Nice. Okay, so wind 300 at 6, visibility 10. Temperature 28, 2.12, altimeter 293. You can go ahead and set that. And temperature 28, let me just see. I don't really set flex temp because I don't really see a point in derating in a sim. Derating is more of a maintenance thing, in my opinion. But anyway, we'll do flaps 5. Let's see what the actual here. Takeoff weight 22.4, and that's what we have. Trim of 5.25. Go ahead and set that. That's good enough. V1 and rotating V2 speeds all good. And I've already checked all of this out here. Go ahead and activate. Fine. I will type in the cruise wind speed at Judith. It's gonna be at 12. And okay. Crossing. All checks out there. Let's go ahead and read through the checklist here. Pre-flight procedures, yaw damper on, fuel panel, cross feed selector is closed, and fuel pumps are all off. Electrical panel, cabin, utility, passenger seat power is on. Equipment cooling supply is on normal. And seatbelts, we didn't do that yet. Wipers are parked. Window heat power. The quick test. That's good. Probe heat is off. Let's see, wing anti-ice engine is not required. Engine hydraulic pumps are on. Engine hydraulic pumps on. Electric hydraulic pumps off. And go ahead and start the APU. We will do. Might as well turn the fuel pumps on anyway. We don't need it on to start the APU, but we're gonna get turned around pretty soon here. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Starting the APU. You can hear it. Oh yeah, you can. Nice. EGT's coming back down. Good start. And of course, I already checked the fire prevention equipment and the warnings. Of course, I already did that. Oh, one thing I actually do want to do is run the ground proximity warning test. I haven't done that in a long time. I want to see what's new. Huh.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
I think that's kind of new.
Enough. Sink rate. Sink rate. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink.
We'll let that run here, and we will.
Too low. Gear.
We'll turn the AP generators on. We're gonna be pushing back here soon, anyway.
Slide slow.
And
Bank angle. Bank angle.
to reset this.
2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Wind shear, wind shear. Trim air goes on.
Too low. Terrain. Terrain ahead.
Everything else is good. Let's see.
Terrain ahead.
Isolation valve is open.
Obstacle. Obstacle.
Engine bleeder switch is on.
Ahead. Pull up.
AP bleed is on. Ground proximity warning test is complete. And in the pressurization panel, we got that all set up. Good to go. San Diego elevation, I think, is like 18 feet. What else do we need? Auto throttle arm, flight director, both sides on. Don't know why this thing is freaking out. Oh, there we go, I fixed it. Ha! And the indicator speed selector needs to be set to 146. 146 our V2 speed today, and we're gonna be. What are we gonna be doing? Pull up the departure plate here real quick. KPHX. You're doing Firebird 1 RNAV departure with a transition to Mohawk. Man, I wish I had Navigraph here. I guess I could download my own charts. Oh well. I might do that for future use. Anyway, Mohawk transition, it's gonna be takeoff on runway. Forget what runway we're planning here. Sure why am I going on? That's kind of weird. My keyboard stopped working. Does it work? Huh. Yeah, it works like that. Oh, let me see if I can fix this real quick. Ooh, it's an Avitab thing. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's still doing X back. Yes. Okay, great. Well, at least I know not to do that. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Runway for takeoff. Runway 26 for departure. Climating 258. That's all I really needed. Don't believe we have any VATSIM controllers on right now, but I'm gonna connect to VATSIM here. Connect as Southwest 27. Good connection. Check the radios real quick. Go on 123.8. Radio check. Oh. Radio check. Oh yeah, it works. Alright, 122.8 here. And we'll just leave that on 123.8 so we don't get any feedback. And let's see. Let's keep running through this checklist here. What else do we have to do? Initial altitude. Initial altitude is gonna be 8,000. Should be there relatively quickly. 8,000 and nav, LNAV, they both light up, so we set everything up correctly so far there. Obviously it's gonna be that for takeoff, but I don't wanna do that just yet, so how do I... Okay, you know what, I'll just leave it like that for now. That's okay. Map display. Believe I checked everything out already. We're gonna set this one to terrain. We don't need any BORs on. And we'll turn the weather radar on later when we line up, but this is fine for that. What else we need to do? Barrels already set, displays are set. Taxi briefing, let's go ahead and pull out. Better push back here and get our taxi briefing. Where's 2-6? That's 2-5 right. 5 right. Where's 5 left? Oh, over here. And we need to go to 2-6 over there. So we're gonna have to taxi. Can I taxi over here? Oh, yes, I can. I think I can. Yeah, I can taxi right through there. There's a tunnel there. Perfect. So I can just cut a, that's an easy taxi. It's easy. I guess we could push, we don't have to push back onto the taxiway. We can be semi-realistic and push back onto the ramp here. That should be fine.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just start the flight leg here, because we're getting really close. Gonna keep running through this checklist. We got, let's see, fuel pumps are all on at this point. And we go ahead and turn the wheel well light off. Can turn the electric hydraulic pumps on. And what else can we do? Go down here. We can play a little something.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Welcome aboard. They're going to be underway shortly for the first leg. These three wonderful flight attendants, give them their attention as we push and taxi. They're going to give you plenty of attention en route. Enjoy the flight. We'll talk to you once airport.
Nice.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard of the Dual very full flight today. Use more than one carry-on item. Place some smaller items would like to accommodate bags.
I love how immersive this airplane is, an X-plane.
In front of you. Good evening and welcome aboard.
What else do we have to do? And I love the Southwest preset. Friendly flight attendants, friendly captain. Very nice. Let's go ahead and call the pushback here. go to ground services. We can, let's see. We should be able to, yeah, okay. So we are on APU power there. We go ahead and disconnect the GPU, remove the chocks, and request pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And we might as well go ahead and close the doors. Dim the cabin. Well, yeah, I guess we could dim the cabin lights now. Maybe give them a couple more minutes and then we'll dim the cabin lights. Turn the packs off for engine start. Turn the dome lights off. I haven't been in a real commercial airplane in so long. This is always a fun part of the flight for me when we're getting ready to push back and everything's...
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yep, go ahead and connect. And everything's all like getting kind of quiet because they turned the air conditioning off to start the engines, and it's like, alright, we are ready to go. Very cool.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, turn the lights off here. And I guess we could turn the fasten seatbelt off first. I'm kind of falling behind. Gonna wait for them to do their little thing. And then we gotta turn the beacon light on, and that cues another set of announcements, and then we can release the parking brake. But gonna wait for a little bit just to see. We also have a flight deck camera now, which is kind of cool. Left, or that's right, left. Turn it off. And oh, for some reason these never closed. So it's a good thing we were waiting. Usually they close when you start the flight leg, I think. All doors are closed now. Alright, let's just go ahead and flip on the A-call.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Nice. And we'll go ahead and release the parking brake.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Yep, roger that.
We ask that you do us a big favor. Make sure your carry-on luggage is completely underneath the seat in front of you or in one of the overhead bins. Shortly after takeoff, we will be serving complimentary juice, coffee, and soft drinks. The overwing window exits designated an emergency exit row. If you're seated in this row, please refer to the safety information card in your seat back pocket. If you have a condition that would prevent you from performing the functions listed on the card, let us know. We will be happy to receive.
Let's go ahead and crank number 2. Damn, that is a beautiful sound.
After that photo, thank you. Thanks for choosing Southwest Airlines. Slide attendants for your doors.
And we will go ahead and introduce fuel. 25%. And listen to that. Oh yeah. And good start on number 2, start number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Seatbelts should be worn tight and low across your hips. We're equipped with 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 removable overwing window exits, and 2 aft exit doors. Each exit is clearly marked with a sign that
And 25.6, introduce the fuel here.
Once again, please check
Go ahead
to
and
make
set
sure
flaps
seatbelt
5 for
bars, security
takeoff.
fastened, seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright and locked position. And all your luggage is still leaving the aisle clear. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is never allowed in aircraft lavatory. Federal law also...
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Also require passenger compliance. With the lighted passenger information sign...
Flaps 5 set for takeoff. What else do we have to set here? Let's go ahead and keep flowing through this checklist. We'll go ahead and start the timers. Timer 1, timer 2. We will go ahead and make sure our transponder is on. Park and brake can be released at this point. We got a good hand signal from the pushback guy. Good, good. Let's see. We got packs to auto, isolation valve to auto, and bleeder can come, or AP bleed can come off, probe heats come on, and generator is on, APU off. That's what I meant to do. Let's see what else we got to do. Probe heat, air condition, pressurization, verify auto. It's on auto down there. AP bleed off, AP started. Okay, takeoff flaps. We got flap set 5, green light. MFD to system, and we'll do the flight control check. Full left, full right, full up, full down. Rudder left, and rudder right, and might as well watch it from the back here, just because I can. And I've seen some pilots check the spoilers or the speed brakes as well. I've seen that it depends. I don't know. I also haven't flown in a long time, so maybe I just forgot. Anyways, this MFD screen clear, taxi light, and I guess we might as well turn the turn off lights on. What else? think we're good for now. We'll run the before takeoff when we get there. Phoenix traffic, Southwest 2741 is taxiing runway 26, Phoenix. Clear right, clear left. Guess we don't really need the turnoffs right now. Pretty decent scenery for freeware, for free scenery over here. I like it. I need to fly out of Phoenix more often. We are one of 5 departures currently, either airborne or planning to be airborne, out of Phoenix right now, and I'm looking online. I see 3 departures heading to Los Angeles. We're heading to San Diego, and I believe this is my turn. Yes, we're heading to San Diego, and there is San Diego approach online right now at San Diego, which should be cool if we can make it there on time. What else can I tell you? Estimated flight time is 51 minutes. At an altitude of 30,000 feet, and weather at San Diego for the most part is pretty much clear below 18,000. Temperature of 20, which is fine. 20 degrees Celsius. Look at that. That's the one thing X-Plane can't really do well, is handle these tunnels. I hope my wing doesn't hit this. It looks like it is. Or it is going to. We'll just take a wide turn here. Oh my god. Just so I don't crash. Really nice sounds coming from the Zebo 737, really happy with that. Got a couple American Airlines jets over there on the left. We are pretty much coming up to our departure runway here. We're gonna get ready to blast off towards San Diego. Sanila, Soul Short, yeah. Let's go ahead and turn the landing lights on, taxi light off, strobes on, wing lights on, and what else do we have to do? Weather radar, come on.
Have a good flight.
Alright, thank you. Takeoff briefing, we're gonna take off, fly runway heading until about 1,000 and something, 1,600, and then we're just gonna proceed on course. RNAV, Mohawk, should be a pretty easy departure, and if we had ATC online I would brief that more, but since we don't, not really necessary on just a test flight like what I'm doing right now. What else do we have to do? I think that's it. We're ready to go here. Auto brake is set, RTO. Everything else up here is good. We'll make a radio call. Phoenix traffic, Southwest 2741 is lining up 26. We'll be departing 26 left hand turnout, Phoenix. I love the
Approaching 26.
strobes. Look really realistic and nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves lined up here.
On runway 26.
11,000 feet for us. We'll go ahead and tap the brakes a little bit and advance power to 40% N1. And we are stable. Auto throttle is on. Toga. Check.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear coming up.
.400.
There is 400 feet. We'll go ahead and start this turn here.
1,000.
As well level change. Gaining a little bit of speed. And I'll go ahead and put the autopilot on just so I can watch the flaps retract. Love the southwest winglets. Very beautiful. Anyway, we are on speed here. Climbing up to 8,000. Got a top altitude of 8,000, but I'm probably just gonna bypass that. Anyway, since there's no ATC or anything, or even any traffic really. We'll do a fairly direct climb up to 30,000. See if VNav is gonna cooperate here. I think it will. And while it's doing that, we can run through the after takeoff checklist here. We got gear up and off. Autopilot command is engage, auto brake set to off. Flaps are up. After takeoff checklist complete. Climb checklist. We'll run that when we're passing 10,000, 1,000 feet to go. see the mountains down there. But we're clear of them. And passing 10,000, landing lights can come off. Engine start switches back to auto. Seatbelt sign, we'll turn it off in a second. And continue to monitor this climb here. Flight level 180.
Escobar. Passenger Escobar.
In regards to a special meal, would you please identify yourself?
To a flight attendant. Passenger Escobar, please.
And of course, all ATC just went offline. Check how we're doing on fuel here. We should have 11.5 on board. We got 11.2. Fuel used. We got 1.3, so that's 2.6 used. Not too bad. Should have 2.4 used, but we're also a little ahead of our last waypoint. So, I think that's pretty accurate. Yeah, nothing much to do until we get to our top of climb here, coming up.
Thousand to go.
And we are at our top of climb here. Go ahead and play the, I guess we go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. Play this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our cruising altitude. Flights are smooth, so I'll turn the seatbelt sign off. I would like to ask you two favors, though. Please leave your seatbelt fastened while seated, just in case we did find an unexpected bump. Also, please don't hold the line to search in the forward galley lavatory area. We really appreciate you choosing to fly with Southwest this morning. Hope you enjoy the trip. Have a great week. Please come back and see us again real soon.
Let's go ahead and check our progress page here. It's coming in at 6 Zulu. It's 5:43 Zulu right now. So we got just under half an hour flight time remaining. Really short flight, honestly. So we're gonna just go ahead and keep cruising along here on VNav and enjoy the night. And I will see you guys, so I'll hop back on at top of descent. And I'm back. Still a ways out from top of descent, but not really a problem. Gonna bring up the chart here for the, what arrival are we doing? Lucky 1 arrival to San Diego, KSA, and we decide on an approach as well as, well, yeah, an approach. Take a look at the options. Let's take a look at what the weather is doing down there, actually. That's what I'm interested in. Go to data link, request for Kilo Sierra Alpha November. Oh, wind calm. Takes it easy. 27 it is. But is it gonna be the RNAV or the RNP Zulu or the RNAV Yankee or the localizer? What do I want to do here? Let's see what kind of minimums we get. 617 with the RNP. 680 with the GPS. I don't really care, honestly. And the localizer is pretty much same. 680. Well, I'll go for the RNAV. I'll go for the RNAV Yankee. RNAV Y27. Good. Good. At least I think that's right. So I should have double checked before I hit execute, but it's alright, we can check that right now. Yeah, that's perfect. That's great. One more waypoint to top this in. We'll do another fuel check at the next waypoint too. Should be at 9.6 remaining at the next waypoint. 9.6 or greater would be fine. With a fuel used of 4.4. We're right at 4 right now, 2 on each engine, so currently flying over something, somewhere. Yuma. That's what we're flying over right now. Coming up on El Centro ahead of us here. El Centro, Mexicali. And the Salton Sea off to our 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Always want to actually go there. I think the history is super cool. One day I'll go. believe we just passed it. That waypoint. 9.5 on board is perfect. Getting ready to start our descent here. Notice the VNAV has been really gotta reset our altitude. VNAV has been really driving these descents down fairly quickly here.
The seatbelt sign back on. I'd like to ask you to please return to your seats. Buckle up for the short duration of the flight. We really appreciate you choosing to fly with Southwest this morning. Hope you've enjoyed the trip. Have a great week. Please come back and see us again real soon.
Nice. Turn that seatbelt sign back on. Ding. We'll drop it down here. We'll drop it down to like gotta be below 260, which we will be. Above 240. Just trying to get back on profile here. Probably use a little bit of speed brake. Go ahead and intercept the VNAV path. I guess it doesn't want to. It's cool too, I guess. I'll just keep forcing it down. And we can run through our descent checklists here. MCB altitude set, altimeters, actually I forgot to grab the altimeter. Our weather request. 90908s. 90908. Oh, I guess, no, it's not the same. Yeah, we're gonna need some brake here. Anyway, navigate frequency not required. We're gonna be doing the RNAV Yankee PS approach. So that's set course 1 and 2. We could set this for memory. It's 275 is our runway or our approach course. Touchdown zone elevation 17 feet. Pressurization for that is set. Decision height. Decision height is going to be 680. Barrow. Should have a good VNAV intercept there. .663 feet AGL.
1,000 to go.
That is set. Keep it coming down. 12,000. Let's see what else we have to do here. And we need to get our landing speed. We'll do a... San Diego is one of the shorter runways. We'll do a flaps 40 landing, no wind correction needed. VREF 139, good. Auto brake we will set to I think auto brake 1 should be fine, even though San Diego's on the shorter side, because I like to use max reverse anyway. So auto brake 1 should get it done. Seatbelt sign was turned on already. Set checklist continue. We already made our little announcement. Anti-switches are as required. And we're coming up on 10,000 in a little bit. We're turning landing lights on and the start switches to continuous. That's all we gotta do for now. Got some lights coming in the distance there. Drag required. I'll give it a little bit of speed brake. I'll turn the wing lights on. We can take a look. Take a look at the little speed brake there. Deflecting the air to get us slowed down. And let's see, looking back at our approach plate here. Turns with Helix. Need to be at 270 knots. Then 250 at Jack.
$1,000 to go.
Well, keep it coming down. 10,000. Do have a couple of planes coming into San Diego. I can see one of them off in the distance there. I wonder if this TCAS even works. I hope so. If I could see him on
San Diego traffic.
Oh, yes, I can.
901, heavy turning base flag, runway 27, San Diego traffic.
1,000 to go.
Delta 618 is coming into San Diego. Yeah, he is too. It's cool that we can see everyone here. make a radio call as well. And San Diego traffic southwest 2741 is 10,000 descending for the RNAV 27 for San Diego. And southwest 2741 is about 30 miles out from San Diego.
San Diego traffic, Delta 618, right base onto a long final runway 27, San Diego.
San Diego traffic, ETS 91 heavy, 10 mile final runway 27, San Diego traffic.
I'm gonna take over the speed here just so we can make sure that we have the clearance that we need. And keep running through our checklist. Passing 10,000, landing lights on. Engine start switches set to continuous. That's all we gotta do for now. Yeah, I do believe we're gonna be well clear of everyone by the time we do get there, so should be fine. And pick up the speed a little bit. We gotta be at 210 knots at our next restriction.
San Diego traffic, ETS 91 heavy, 5 mile final 27, runway 27, San Diego traffic.
San Diego traffic, Delta 618, 10 mile final runway 27, San Diego.
Thousand to go.
We're gonna cap out at 5,000 here and pick up the RNAV at 4,000.
Windward traffic, United 977.
Yeah, to get some flaps out just to add some more drag.
Thousand to go.
Keep it down to 4,000.
1,000 to go.
Pick up the VNAV here in a bit.
San Diego traffic, Delta 618, 5 mile final runway 27, San Diego.
San Diego traffic southwest 2741, 11 mile final for 27 San Diego.
San Diego traffic, ETS 90, runway 27, San Diego.
Okay, we should be on the VNAV path there. We got a final approach fix of 2000. Fine. Go ahead and drop the gear. I'm gonna just disconnect the autopilot. Flaps 10. Bit of a cloud layer all of a sudden. Oh, and we're out. Flaps 15. Final approach speed again is what, 139? Flaps 40, 139. Turn off VNAV here. Flaps 25. Flaps 30.
San Diego traffic Delta 68 clearing 618 clear runway 24.
And flaps 40. And final approach checklist, speed brake is armed, flaps on schedule. We got 40 green light, runway turn off lights, so we'll turn them on. Stay on the glide slope here.
Delta 618 taxiing to the ramp via Bravo San Diego.
I'm gonna kick off the auto throttle as well, take control of it.
Minimums.
Give it a little more power. Oh, bit of a wind there. San Diego traffic southwest 2741, 2.5 mile final 27 San Diego.
Approaching 27.
And the runway lights are in sight, a little bit left of center there. Bringing it on course. We are a little bit high. And final landing gear check, gear is down, auto brake set. Start dropping it in.
$50. $30.
San Diego traffic United 651 lining up runway 27.
No, not too bad. Speed brakes up, reverse green. Reverse coming off. Let's see if we can make this one.
San Diego traffic EPS 901 heavy crossing 27 Bravo 4 San Diego.
We'll get clear out of the way here for everyone. San Diego traffic southwest 2741, clear 27, taxi to the gate San Diego.
San Diego traffic EPS 901 heavy clear of 27 taxiing via Foxtrot.
Start pulling the flaps up. We will start the APU
San
here.
Diego traffic United 651 takeoff roll runway 27.
Dang, it's busy here at San Diego. Wing lights off. Strobe lights off. Everything else should be good for now. Let's see.
Lindbergh
Where are we
traffic, United
parking?
977, line up in white Q7 for departing traffic.
We gotta take a left here. There's that United 651 barreling down here.
Lindbergh traffic, Bonanza 435 Juliet Mike, 5,000 descending down to 1,000 east of the airport, 5 miles.
Let's find a good place to park here. I guess we can fit it in right there. It shouldn't be a problem.
Lindbergh traffic, United 977, departing runway 27. It'll be a south departure.
All right there. I guess anywhere would do. Yeah. Love the sounds. Love the sounds. Oh, good night, Bobo. You made it. I am on Twitch. I'm on both. Twitch AV868, YouTube AV868. I'm streaming to both at the same time. Runway turn off, lights off, AP generator on. And let's see if we can turn into one of these parking areas here. Turn the taxi light off. There's our marshaller. We're coming in straight there. Oh yeah, we're pretty much right on it. Come on. There we go. Alright, parking brake set. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Fasten seatbelt sign is off. Ground services, cabin lights to white bright. Doors are getting ready to be opened here. And what else do I have to do? Turn the APU bleed on, and anti-collision light is off.
All rise. Flight attendants, please prepare doors for early arrival, Los Angeles.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You go ahead and turn the dome light on here. Open up the door. And we could go ahead and take a look at the landing performance, which is a new feature now. Excellent. Approach rating, nice. None. 0 penalties. So that was a beautiful approach. We'll take a look at the replay at the end. For now, let's go ahead and continue the securing the aircraft. checklist after landing. All of that's already done. Oh, I guess I forgot to turn the weather radar off. Oops. And done. Stabilizer trim set to 5 degrees. Done. Transponder off. Or standby. Okay, shut down. Go ahead and have them set the chocks here. Set chocks, connect ground power. Start lever cut off, fuel, pump switches. I'm gonna turn them all off except aft. Aft 1. Isolation valve is open. Seatbelts are off. Anti-collision lights off. Wheel well light will turn it on for the next whoever's flying it next. Transponders on standby. Doors are open. Let's go ahead and connect ground power. Yaw damper off. Cabin utility. IFE off. Hydraulic electrical pumps off. Recirc fans off. AP bleed switch. I'm gonna leave it on. Fuel pump turn it off. IRS I'm just gonna leave on. Window heat. That off. And position light, emergency light, battery switch. I'm gonna leave it on. I'm just gonna pretend that someone's gonna turn it around after I step out of here. But that is our flight. I wish they would model the actual jetway. That'd be kind of cool. Go ahead and hop down here. Can I call ground services?
Sorry, no service here.
Yeah, thought so. I know there's another plugin that I could download too that works specifically with the Zebo. Might download that for the next flight. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the replay here. Let me disconnect from VATSIM. Southwest 2741 disconnecting. Everyone have a good night.
See ya.
Alright, we are off the network and we are gonna take a look at the external view first. Oh, and of course the door is gonna stay open in the replay. Well, I don't really care. Dang, Flaps 40 is slow. Flaps 40 is no joke. Look at that. Holy crap. We're still going like at 139. Feels like it's slow though. Take a look how it did. I haven't done a flap 40 landing in a while, so I was kind of having a little trouble judging like when to start the flare. But pull it off and down. First thrust. Got such an aggressive look with the split scimitar winglets. I love the split scimitar winglets. I think that's one of the greatest designs that the 737 ever had. When they came out with that, I was like, holy crap, is that real? I remember when I first saw it, I was flying on a United Airlines flight, taking off out of San Francisco. I was like, oh my god. Beautiful. I love that design. Too bad the Max just went and simplified it. Okay, passenger. We'll do one from here. Bringing it into the flare and bringing it down. Look at the flaps shake. Look at that flap shaking. Oh my god. What a beautifully developed airplane. Kudos to Zibo, honestly, for making an amazing freeware airplane. This plane is easily worth like at least 40 bucks. At least 40 bucks. Easily. A little bit aggressive on the braking there. I was trying to get clear so everyone else could take off. Not really a high-speed taxiway, but I got it done. And I thought I retracted the reverses, but I guess I did until just now. We'll do one more view and then I think I'll call it. Which view is better, that view or this view? I think this one's a little better. I don't know why it lags so much from this view, but oh well. Coming in with the flare. That's pretty good. Look at that reverse thrust. Beautiful, beautiful. Max reverse. Auto brake 1. Probably should on auto brake 2, but I like to go easy on the brakes and just use as much reverse as possible because it sounds so good. And we're clear of the runway there. Too bad. Wonder if I could get the or I wonder if that'll crash X-plane if I read that far. Tried it. Oh, it actually did it. It actually did. Oh, there's the textures. Wow. Can I get the takeoff then? Yes, I can. Ha.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
I'll go ahead and watch the takeoff and then we'll head out. I wonder if the sounds are loading. Oh yeah, they are. actually never really replayed a takeoff because I never knew you could replay that far. Beautiful. It looks pretty real, honestly, the climb rate and everything. Looks like what you would see. There's that first turn. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I think I was hand flying it at this point. There's Phoenix. Load for it to load us back in, I guess. Oh, and we are in. Textures are still loading. There they are. The runway lights, there we go. It kind of takes a while. It's a little Sky Western. Not really interested in flying a CRJ or relearning how to fly it. I think I'll stick with my 737. And why are we? There we go. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna conclude our flight for today as these engines spool down here. Phoenix, Arizona to San Diego done in, let's take a look at the times before we clock off. Can't find it here. Phoenix to San Diego done in a block time of 1 hour and 3 minutes with a flight time of 46 minutes, so just a little under 51 minutes. And I will calculate, see how accurate the fuel on board is. We were supposed to have 8,600 pounds of fuel on board according to SimBrief, and we had 8,500 pounds of fuel on board when we landed, so I would say that is fairly accurate. And I'm using a fuel factor of minus 0.5 on that fuel factor. If anyone else wants to copy that, it's minus 0.5. I found that minus or 0 is just a little too much burn, I think. Yeah, I think that's the way it works, right? Or maybe it's the opposite, but anyway, minus 0.5 is what I'm finding works fairly good, especially on these short domestic flights. Maybe on a longer flight I'll have to dig in, find some more data on that. But as far as that goes, that's gonna conclude the stream for tonight. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, keep flying, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.